what people say when they end YouTube videos. Like,
hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kendall, writing under the pen name K.E. Fox. I'm 22 years old from Indiana, and I've been writing for about 10 years. I have yet to actually finish a project. It's actually insane. But that's part of the reason I created this, because it all changes now, right? This is actually my second attempt at AuthorTube. The last time I tried to do this, I let myself get burnt out, and I wasn't taking proper care of the things that I even used to write. I have the worst habit ever of not finishing things that I start, but it's something I dream about every day, holding that finished novel in my hand, finding my audience, and bettering myself as a writer as I learn. However, as passionate as I am about it, it's still hard, extremely hard. It takes a lot of focus, which is hard to come by in a house with 4 other people and 3 dogs. I love them, but wow. On top of my living situation, I'm in a major transitional phase right now. I move out in about 4 months, start a new job next week, and on top of it all, I have this project looming over me. So the solution? Head to this cute coffee shop nearby and write it all away. I love MOTW, such good vibes in here. Everyone's friendly. I mean, look at the material. Now let's get into it. My current project is going to remain nameless until I can think of something. I'm a chronic story abandoner, and with this being my first draft, there's just so much that's subject to change. But I won't leave you with nothing. So, I've had this idea for a long time. This is an epic fantasy set in a lore-rich world that I've been building since I was about 12 years old. The names and concepts have changed and grown with me, but it's a mashup of West African culture and medieval Europe. There are angels, demons, and other supernaturals. Neither is pure good nor pure evil. The cast is mainly people of color, and the FMC is not a super strong badass right away. She has her moments, but due to her being a black woman, I want to be very careful about how I portray her. No angry black women or disposable black girls over here. She's soft and intelligent, struggles with anxiety, and at first I worried about her being too much of a self-insert, but the more I write her, the more I learn. We are so very different. This story is a loose Rapunzel retelling with a twist. When steampunk elements of Arcane meet the political intricacies of Game of Thrones, you get a potential trilogy that I am very excited by. And now that you've listened to me yap, it's time to write. We're going to start with 10-minute writing sprints. Set your timers, join in if you would like. This isn't exactly 10 minutes of me writing, so if you want to pause the video and join in here, let's do it together.
I used to think the glow was makeup, something I had to earn, but it's water in the morning and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. This is how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to myself. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase, it's a light I find. The real glow comes from inside, when I don't need a proof, when I say no without guilt, and I still keep my peace. It's being kind, staying sharp, it's knowing what I allow. It's moving slow on purpose and standing solid now. I protect my energy, I don't pour it out for free. I keep my center. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take crown me. I know what's in me. That's a woman's glow. This health and this healing. That's a woman's glow. This truth and this meaning. That's a woman's glow. When I live it right, it's a light I don't chase. Sense of my own light. Capri Luna. Capri Luna. Capri Luna. Capri Luna. I used to think the glow was makeup, something I had to earn, but it's water in the morning, and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. This how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to myself. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase. It's a light I find. The real glow comes from inside. When I don't need a proof, when I say no without guilt, and I still keep my peace. It's being kind, staying sharp. It's knowing what I allow. It's moving slow on purpose and standing solid now. I protect my energy. I don't pour it out for free. I keep my senses. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase. It's a light I find. Capri Luna, I stay steady. I don't beg the world to see. I don't need the room to crown me. I know what's in me.
Hey everybody, so I just finished I want to say roughly 2.5 hour writing session at a cute little coffee shop that's nearby me. It's literally what nearby means. But I'm sitting in my car currently because the coffee shop that I was writing at today closes early, which I honestly should have expected that. And I'm typically used to it being open later, so writing session got cut a little short, but that's okay because I could tell my brain needed a break. Like, I was really struggling to get those last few words. If you're not familiar with a zero draft or a first draft sort of concept, it feel weird to you, but I literally just write. Like, I do chapter breaks, but that's about it, and that's just to feel like I'm progressing. This has no outline. I know I'm crazy, oh my god, no outline, oh my god. But listen, for zero drafting, giving yourself an outline is gonna kill the story before it starts. So I have a loose concept, I have ideas all over it, scene ideas that I've spread out from that are different from the current draft, and the rest off the dome. I don't have time to be I don't have time to obsess over timelines and character names, and I know that I will. I know that I will. I'm that type of person. Honestly, it's already gotten me a few times working on the zero draft. So I've given myself strict rules. Do you want to hear my rules? You're about to hear my rules. So for zero drafting, can't call it a first draft because first draft gives me all this pressure, even though I know that's what it is. That's neither here nor there. It's calling it that for my brain, godsend. So what I do instead, make a Pinterest board, go purely off vibes. Think of like a loose character concept. If I want to dive in a certain place because the story needs it, I will. Like I dove in a little bit on like the court mechanics of the world because it's still a kingdom. So far, I am 18,000 words into my draft. I'm very, very close to wrapping up Act 1. Another way that I zero draft is I give myself 1,000-word limits for every chapter because I'm an overwriter. I have finished a first draft of a novel before, but because, and I love that story idea so much, I just feel like I'm not even enough of a writer to tackle it. Like that's how much I love that story. So I'm trying something that's equally as fun for me, but not as difficult as writing that project would be. Learning my lesson, figuring out who I am as a writer, that whole thing. The reason why I chose the name Lovers and Company, I'm going to dabble in a lot of genres. Like I do not believe that if I am an author, I need to write solely fantasy, or I need to write solely dystopian or solely romance. But everything I do write will have romance in it. Whether it's a healthy one, a good one, a bad one, it just will be there. And you're going to be obsessed with it. You're going to be addicted to it. There's going to be many a fictional man, woman, or other that will capture your heart. And you just have to be okay with that. That's just going to be what that is. All my girls, gays, and theys, I hope you are strapped in. I hope that you are clicking the subscribe button because I want you to be a part of the family, part of Lovers and Company, and I want you guys to be the company. You see what that? What do people say when they end YouTube videos? Like,